Alright you guys, so the ingredients that we need for our delicious recipe, it's going to be 2 cups of lentils. The lentils that I have here are already cooked. I have added a little bit of their juice, but not too much. Make sure that when you cook your lentils, you don't overcook them because we don't want them to turn to mush or like a puree or anything like that. I have 2 potatoes that are peeled and cut. I have them in water because I don't want them to turn brown. I have over here also some sharp cheddar cheese. Sharp, don't cut yourself. I also have 1 large carrot chopped up, have an onion, and very beautiful nails too I have. And these peppers here that I have cleaned and cut in half, took the seeds out. The spices that we need is some garlic powder, oregano, smoked paprika, turmeric, cumin, and some cayenne pepper. If you don't like spicy, it's okay, you don't have to use the cayenne pepper, but I really love it. I also have some salt and pepper. Okay, so I have my pan heating here with some olive oil. You can use any oil you want. I'm adding the potatoes. Once I add the potatoes, I'm gonna let them cook for about 1 to 2 minutes. That way they can cook a little bit before adding the onions. Once the onions have become a little bit clear, transparent, I'm gonna add the carrots here and cook this for like 3 minutes, and then I'm gonna add my lentils and spices. Okay, so once the onions are all the way clear, I'm adding right here my lentils. I added some of its broth too. Don't add too much broth because we don't want it to be soup. Okie doke. I'm starting by adding 1 teaspoon of paprika, smoked paprika, then 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, half a teaspoon of turmeric, some oregano. Here it will depend how much you want to add to it. We don't want it to overwhelm with its flavor. Some salt. Oh, 1 teaspoon of cumin too. Don't forget the cumin. And then you're gonna add the cayenne pepper also as much as you want. I love spice, so I'm going crazy with it. But here it's gonna be up to you. And then also salt and pepper to taste. Gonna mix this up to get all of the spices in there. Very good. And we're gonna let it kind of boil for a little bit and taste it to make sure it doesn't need more salt, more pepper. It needs to have some flavor. As you can see right here, mine is boiling for a little bit, and I tasted mine. I needed more salt. So if you taste yours and it's good, that's fine. I'm a little salty. Now, I forgot to tell you this ingredient, but if you want to add some cilantro, please go ahead and do it because it tastes delicious. So I'm gonna add a little bit of chopped up cilantro towards the end, right before it's ready. That way, I make sure it doesn't completely disappear. Mine is good here. I'm just gonna taste it 1 more time to make sure it's completely done. Once I do that, I'm gonna turn it off and fill up the peppers. You're also gonna have to check if your vegetables are all the way cooked through. Poke a fork through them to make sure that they're cooked, but not too cooked. We want them to be still with some texture. We don't want them to be too mushy. It's time to preheat your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. and I'm gonna add some oil to my tray. Spread it around really good. I wash my hands, and I'm gonna grab my pepper, fill it up with the lentils. Once I do that, I like to put the cheese from the beginning because I like the crunchy, burnt flavor that it has. But what I recommend you to do is to put them in for 10 minutes at 400 degrees, take them back out, and then add the cheese, put them back in, and take them out once the peppers look kind of roasted and your cheese is completely melted. Alright, my peppers are ready. Oop, oop, oop. I'm very sorry for my beautiful song. I was just very hungry. So once you're done, you can put aside a salad, some rice, which is what I will be doing, and then I'm ready to eat them all.